Hey baby, I'm honestly absolutely fucking traumatized. I just saw the dirty piss mug that grew mold up there in my wardrobe, and then I looked back and it wasn't there. I know it's not there because I took it out however fucking many, okay, this looks weird. I'm in the middle of styling the wig, by the way. This video is to talk about my Valentine's Day date. This lip color is revolting. Every time I apply lipstick, it just gives me straight up granny lips. I'm not about it. The guy I spent Valentine's Day with is just one of my summer flings. Summer is a long season, so obvi I'm gonna have more than just the one fling. This guy is one I haven't seen in a while because he was just falling head over heels for me, and I was like, oh my god, like, Hans, no, it's not a thing because I am only woman 1 day a week. I came to the conclusion early December that we literally have nothing in common except for the fact we're both hot. Like, honestly, he's like a skater. He lives in some random dickhead suburb. A couple of days before Valentine's Day, he was like, what are you doing Tuesday? And I was like, yeah, nothing. He was like, okay, I want to go on a date. And I was like, Hans, we've never been on a date. That's not what we do. And then he responded, yeah, but don't people go on dates when it's Valentine's Day? And I was like, oh god, I'm not seeing you on Valentine's Day. Ew, that's dirty. And he got offended. I'm not fucking interested and I don't want to go on a date dressed as a woman. He got really angry. We had like a total domestic over iMessage. Valentine's Day was on Tuesday, right? I think so. And he messaged me saying, are we still on for tomorrow? And by this point, I'd cooled down and I decided, yeah, God knows what's changed. I'll have you know, nothing fucking changed. We started planning what we were gonna do. He still wanted to go out and I was like, Hans, the world outside is not transvestite friendly. It's not a nice place to be, and at this point in time, I am so highly clockable. I'm just a walking target for sweat. I don't know what it is, I just keep sweating in this heat. Everywhere I fucking go, I'm sweating, and there's nothing more clockable than the bitch sweating her fucking tits off at table 5 at some dipshit restaurant. I think most girls would fucking froth being seen with the cute skater boy. I don't want to be associated. He's probably got like a track record of fucking breaking the law and doing stupid shit at the skate park. I have a reputation to uphold. That's when I started watching some YouTube tutorials on how to cook. Or should I say bake? How to bake. I said that to him, like, I'm watching a YouTube tutorial on how to bake, and he got all excited thinking I was talking about weed, and I was like, no, you fucking idiot, I'm talking about how to fucking cook. He's got a state-of-the-art kitchen, if I remember correctly, like no white goods, all stainless steel, lots of bench space. I came across this weird Japanese cooking channel. The bitch cooked a chocolate souffle in a pot, literally the size of this. That's tiny. That is... yeah, and all she did was put 2 ingredients in, chuck it in the microwave, and it was perfect. And I thought, bitch, I can do that. The time comes, I arrive at his house, I've got a Woolworths tote full of fucking ingredients. Stolen, obvi. If I had to purchase that shit, it would all be home brand. I don't want to get poisoned. I stole like the good shit. Like, I'm talking White Wings, fucking Betty Crocker, packet mix. I walked further through his house and I was like, this is weird. Like, it's a little bit old. This isn't what I remember. But maybe this is just like the front entrance and I've been walking through the back entrance. Because you know how like an old house in like the inner city suburbs is usually renovated at the back, but not the front, because they can't, isn't it like illegal to change the front of an old fucking dump? Turns out I was thinking of a completely other guy that I had been seeing at one point in time. This kitchen was old as fuck. I walk into an absolute fucking dump of a kitchen. It is honestly... third world. I think it's now that I should mention I have never in my life fucking cooked anything. No, I've never fucking touched a kitchen in my life. I'm just talking. I need to start fixing this wig. Sorry for the horrific sights you're gonna be seeing. It looks so bad. This is definitely not my male to female transformation. She's a transvestite. I did everything by the miniature cooking tutorial, but just like upscaled it by 20 into like a massive fucking pot. So I shoved the chocolate souffle into the oven and leave it at that. He was begging for like a cute Valentine's date, and here I am being like, okay, I'll cook for you. That seems cute. He was not interested at all. I got bored in the kitchen, so I went to his bedroom, and obviously things got frisky the second I entered. We just Netflix and chill. Whenever I Netflix and chill, I without fail always end up watching Blackfish. That's the only thing I ever want to watch on Netflix, and it's the only thing I ever watch on Netflix. And the guys are always like, what the fuck is this? Is this a fucking documentary? Like, if you want me, you're gonna watch Blackfish with me. And they always do. They always suffer through it. And I'm just there like, this is the best thing ever. And by the end of it, I'm always like a little bit low-key miserable. Poor Tilikum. Like, how can we have sex now when we just watched Tilikum being fucking tortured at SeaWorld? You know? Dawn Brancheau, she's fucking dead. And you wanna suck my dick? Is that what you wanna do? How dare you? We started watching Blackfish, and I'm not sure what it was about Dawn getting attacked by Tilikum, but it triggered me, and I was like, oh my god, Dawn's dying. So is my souffle in the oven. So I bolted to the oven without even picking up oven mitts. I opened it and shoved my hands into the like hot steaming oven, and then I whipped them out like, oh my god, that's fucking hot, that's so stupid, what did I just do? But as I whipped them out, the fucking souffle flung out, tipped upside down, slid across the motherfucking kitchen floor, and yeah, I didn't clean it up. I was in over my head to begin with. I'm not gonna finish what I started, so I just left the souffle like splattered across the kitchen floor, like whatever. We continued watching Blackfish. We were under the sheets, things were starting to get frisky. I was groping him, he was groping me. Then we hear the housemates come home, and nothing really clicked. We sort of knew they were home, and we also knew that they could hear anything we did because we're literally just a curtain away. He sleeps on a mattress on the floor in the lounge room with a curtain strung across because people still use the fucking lounge room. That is not a bedroom. That is not something I ever want to be involved with. But here I am, just living it up. I've got 1 year left as a teenager. I might as well do teenage things while I still can. You best believe if I'm 20 years old having sex on a mattress on the floor in a lounge room, I would die. That's the end of my life. That's the point where the Alzheimer's kicks in and I want to forget about it. I hear the housemates walk into the kitchen and stumble upon the absolute fucking shit mess I have made. So embarrassing because I could hear everything they had to say about it, and I honestly felt personally victimized. Like, can you imagine like 3 straight guys just coming home drunk being like, oi dude, what the fuck is this on the floor? It smells like garlic bread, which I was just like, that is so rude. But I did notice when I opened the oven, it smelled like garlic bread. It was fucking revolting. I was just there listening to it and I was like, babe, I've got something to tell you. And he's like, what? And I was like, I left a bit of a mess in the kitchen. He's like, what did you do? And I was like, I was cooking a souffle and I accidentally dropped it. And he was like, what the fuck is a souffle? I didn't even know what to say. I don't know what a souffle is. I was just like, well, here's the recipe. I'm not really sure. Take it for yourself. And he was like, you told me you were cooking dinner and you decided to cook a dessert? So there we are having an absolute fucking domestic. I'm borderline riding dick at this point, fighting over a souffle and dinner. He says, try to be quiet. We'll pretend we're not home. Put Tilikum on mute. I had to put my phone on mute. At one point I had to stop breathing. Here we are hiding beneath the sheets, but Loki is still watching Tilikum. Well, at least I was. It was the scene where Tilikum's dick is literally getting sucked by one of the trainers so they can collect his sperm and make whale babies. And in that moment, my dick was being sucked so I could make whale babies. One thing led to another. Obvi, I ended up on top. I was pounding for the prostate. Right then and there, the fucking curtain slams open. 3 straight men barge through. What the fuck happened in the kitchen? Oh my god, dude, why is that chick fucking you? And I was like, oh, that's so embarrassing for him. And then I turn around to see who it was. God, it's a dude fucking you. And I was like, oh, that's so embarrassing for me. Pluckable in the darkness. Are you fucking kidding me? They all whip out their fucking Snapchats. This is the part I am dying over. So embarrassing. They're Snapchatting this whole fucking debacle. Yeah, I had it in my mind that this year I would create a porno and I wanted that to be in the works. I wanted it to be something nice. I was anticipating lights, camera crews, fucking makeup artists, makeup on the dick, all sorts of fucking shit. I wanted like a mansion for my scene, but here I am, fucking some dirty skater boy on the floor of his bedroom in a lounge room with a curtain and Tilikum's motherfucking dick being sucked in the background. I can assure you there's gonna be some people watching this video being like, I know exactly what you're talking about, Callum. It was fucking filthy. But I think it might have also been like low-key kind of hot. Like I got a few screenshots of it now. It's like, oh yeah, my ass looks good from that angle. If there's one good thing to come from any of this, it's that I got a fucking skateboard out of it. Catch me at the fucking skate park, bitch.